Hello everyone, I hope that everything is going well. In the last video, we learned how to install VMware, we learned how to install and configure and build NS3, and we tested NS3 and we was sure that it is working. Now in this video we are going to have a walk around in the module and to get familiar with the most important folders. Here is the NS3.35 folder. It has a lot of files and folders, but you don't need to care about all of them. There are three important folders that you should know how to work with them: examples, scratch, and source. Okay, examples is the folder that includes a lot of useful examples that they can guide you on creating your own simulation. If you look at over there are a lot of examples about different use cases: TCP, UDP, and some other IPv6 routing. For example, if you are a researcher that is working on TCP, here there are some useful files. For example, if you want to work with TCP BBR, which is a new introduced TCP by Google, so there is an example here that it can help you. Or if you want to attest and work with different TCP variants, you can go to this file and you can see that over here, by changing the type ID, you can test different TCPs, high speed, Vegas, and blah blah blah. Okay, so the example folder is a place that you can find a lot of useful examples. One of the most important subfolders here is the tutorial one, which has some topologies, some programs that from the next video we are going to work on them step by step, and we are going to analyze them in detail. If you can cover all of them, and if you can learn the details in the files, so you are ready to write any kind of topologies, and you are ready to program different networks. Okay, the next folder is Scratch. Scratch is a place that we put our files over there to simulate them on the fly. What it means? It means that when we put topologies, when we put codes here, by running WAF, it is going to build the file automatically and it is going to simulate the file. So after writing the code, we can put the file here and simulate the file easily. And then last folder that we are going to get familiar is the source file folder. Sorry, folder, not file. Okay, a source folder is one of the most important pillars of NS. If you look at the folder, there are different modules here. For example, if you want to simulate LTE networks, there is a module here. If you want to work on the mobility, okay, there is a module here. For point-to-point connections, okay, there are folders here. For example, for testing different protocols, internet, you can go to the internet folder. And when you go to a folder, you can see some subfolders. You should go to the model folder to see the different classes. For example, here you can see different codes for different TCPs. TCP Illinois, I don't know, and the other TCPs, TCP SAC, and I don't know the others that you can see. For example, BBR, Cubic, all of them are here. And even if you want to work on UDP, okay, it is included here. And if you want to see how a protocol works, or if you want to change it, you can go to the class of the protocol. For example, we want to see how high speed works, so we choose TCP high speed and we go to the folder. over there you can see the codes for high speed, everything that high speed does. You can see the coefficients of the different situations. Moreover, there are some other folders in each folder. We can look at, for example, LT, I don't know, helper, mother, examples. Examples is another folder that contains useful classes. The example files can help you to write your topology, your program easily. In NS, it is not a good idea to memorize the commands, memorize different use cases. We should learn how to find them. For example, if you are working on dual connectivity in LT, okay, there's a class over here. If you are working on handover, there's a class over here. I will talk about how to find the different codes, how to find different helpers, but for now it is useful to know that in example folders there are very useful classes that they can help you to build your own topology, to build your own program. So in conclusion, we should know, we should get familiar with examples, Scratch and source. Example contains some example programs that they can help you. Scratch is the place that programs are put over there and run, and source is one of the pillars that contains a lot of modules that they can help you build your own program.